Hello and welcome to the channel. The United States President Joe Biden yesterday sent a message to the newly inaugurated Nigeria's President Bola Tinubu. Recall that Biden had also sent a 9-member delegation to the ceremony held at Eagle Square, Abuja. Details of the message coming up. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Inauguration. Biden congratulates Tinubu. 6. Sustained U.S.-Nigeria relations. U.S. President Joe Biden has congratulated President Bola Tinubu on his inauguration, saying he looked forward to working with the new Nigerian government. While noting both Nigeria and the U.S. had strong ties, Biden expressed his desire to strengthen the bond. He said in a statement yesterday, "On behalf of the people of the United States, I send warm wishes to the government and people of Nigeria as they inaugurate a new president. My administration has worked to strengthen ties between the United States and Nigeria, and I look forward to continuing this work with President Tinubu to support economic growth, advance security, and promote respect for human rights." According to him, the connections between both countries run particularly deep and have been nurtured by a great Nigerian diaspora in the U.S. As we further deepen our partnership with Nigeria, I look forward to drawing even more on the ideas and energy of this dynamic connection between our countries. As Africa's largest democracy and economy, Nigeria's success is the world's success. Elected leaders owe it to their people to show that democracy can deliver for their needs, and the United States will continue to work closely with Nigeria as a friend and partner to deliver a more peaceful and prosperous future for our world, the U.S. President said. Meanwhile, Nigeria's new president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, today in Abuja held his first bilateral meeting with delegations and officials of other countries a few hours after his swearing in as Nigeria's next president. Dignitaries, including presidents and top officials from countries of the world, were present at Eagle Square in Abuja to witness the inauguration of Tinubu as Nigeria's president. Having formally presented their goodwill messages and letters of support and solidarity to the newly sworn-in president at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, the foreign officials from the United Kingdom, United States, Saudi Arabia, Japan, Brazil, South Korea, Israel, Cape Verde, Somalia, and Nicaragua reportedly met with the Nigerian leader. While congratulating President Tinubu, the new UK High Commissioner to Nigeria, Richard Montgomery, presented letters from British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, King Charles, and Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby. The U.S. delegation, led by Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Marcia Helford, also paid a courtesy call to President Tinubu and had a brief bilateral discussion with him. The South Korean delegation also had bilateral discussions with Tinubu at a different session. While delivering a letter of invitation from South Korea President Yoon Suk Yeol for Tinubu to visit their country soon, the delegation also sought sustained relations between the two countries. The Saudi Arabian delegation delivered a goodwill message from the Saudi royal house to the Nigerian president. A special envoy of the Japanese Prime Minister, Fumio Kishida, equally paid a call on President Tinubu and extended a hand of support and fellowship. These were all contained in a statement released from the president's office and signed by his aide, Tunde Rahman. In the same vein, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu sent a delegation that met with Tinubu and expressed willingness to work with the country in the area of fintech. Others who met with President Tinubu and pledged cooperation with Nigeria include delegations from Brazil, Somalia, Cape Verde, and Nicaragua. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, President Bola Tinubu, in his inaugural address at Eagle Square, Abuja on Monday, assured Nigerians that his administration would govern on their behalf without seeking to rule over them. In his address, Tinubu emphasized the importance of governance that is rooted in serving the people and upholding their interests. He said, "We shall consult and dialogue but never dictate. We shall reach out to all but never put down a single person for holding views contrary to our own. We are here to further mend and heal this nation, not tear and injure it. Our administration shall govern on your behalf, but never rule over you. We shall consult and dialogue, but never dictate. We shall reach out to all, but never put down a single person for holding views contrary to our own. Since the advent of the Fourth Republic, Nigeria has not held an election of better quality. The outcome reflected the will of the people. However, my victory does not render me any more Nigerian than my opponents, nor does it render them any less patriotic. They shall forever be my fellow compatriots, and I will treat them as such. They represent important constituencies and concerns that wisdom dare not ignore. They have taken their concerns to court. Seeking legal redress is their right, and I fully defend their exercise of this right. This is the essence of the rule of law." He added, "Over 6 decades ago, our founding fathers gave bravely of themselves to place Nigeria on the map as an independent nation. We must never allow the labor of those who came before us to wither in vain, but to blossom and bring forth a better reality. Let us take the next great step in the journey they began and believed in. Today, let us recommit our very selves to placing Nigeria in our hearts as the indispensable home for each and every one of us, regardless of creed, ethnicity, or birthplace. My supporters, I thank you. To those who voted otherwise, I extend my hand across the political divide. I ask you to grasp it in national affinity and brotherhood. For me, political coloration has faded away. All I see are Nigerians." Tinubu said the Nigerian ideal which he speaks of is more than just an improvement in economic and other statistics, and that these are important, but they can never convey the fullness of our story. He concluded, "Our mission is to improve our way of life in a manner that nurtures our humanity, encourages compassion toward one another, and duly rewards our collective efforts to resolve the social ills that seek to divide us." That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Bye.